But have you been working on stuff or like thinking of things for the
show? For Scram, I haven't really made any new voices. I've just been okay. I think we're good now.
Cool.
No, like I've been trying to make some new voices, but I haven't really had any. I don't know. I do better with like when there's a situation present or stuff like that. When it comes to like storyline stuff, I'm not that good. Hold on,
I get you.
Let me invite Ben in.
Oh, okay. He's finally here. Cool. Because with me, it's like it's hard because sometimes I'll try to do a voice and then it turns into a voice that I've done before, or it turns into a voice that I'm not trying to do. It's just I don't know. It's kind of hard that way.
What's up, Ben? Can you hear us?
Ooh, is he in? Let him in.
What's up?
What's going on, buddy boy?
Not much.
Not much?
On occasion, I mean, at least twice a day now during these times.
These are the jokes, people. Get ready. I love your background.
Thanks. It's a French bulldog inside of Ed 209.
Nice.
Hey, Rudy's in here. Say hello to Rudy.
What's up, Rudy?
Rudy.
I'm gonna tell him to feel free to ask whatever you want.
I'm reporting live from the last Blockbuster. It's a BYOB DVD event.
Oh, okay. So which one did you bring?
I brought my limited edition Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins Criterion collection. It's 5 discs.
Okay.
It's pretty fun. They're paying us to come in.
Ben, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Just here chilling. Finished making fried chicken a little bit earlier.
Awesome, dude.
That's good. What's your secret ingredient?
Chicken this time. It turned out tasty this time.
Everyone say hello to Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Haley. Why you gotta be so Haley?
Yeah, this is behind the Scram.
Yep.
Pretty much, it's just Ben, Chris, who's me.
I forgot.
It's always funny to me talking in third person or whatever.
I know.
I help. My role, I guess, is just
boss.
Like, edit the show, helping to get out there, helping. What is that?
Not me.
just helping, like just get it organized and put it on like getting it put on like whatever platform. I got some housekeeping, which is pretty much notes to update you guys, but the people, they get to see how an episode of Scram Podcast is made. So we got Ram in the right corner. Ram is our executive producer. He's in charge of lore.
I'm sorry.
And Gabrielle's here. Hello, Gabrielle. Hey, Kalila, what's going on?
Gabrielle. Why I gotta be so Gabrielle?
But Ram's really good at like making up
ideas. Hey, where you stay at?
and Ben, he's just there.
I'm the silent B.
He's the receptionist, but we can't use that term.
What's pretty funny is Ben is actually really integral in the whole Scram storyline.
He really is. If you've listened to season 2, the only episode, you'll see why.
Gabrielle, thank you for joining us. This is the Scram Clan. This is me. It's pretty much like the whole fan base is part of the Scram Clan, but the main Scram Clan is Chris, or me, Ram, and Ben.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna minimize the chat, but if you guys you guys can ask whatever you want, like, and as we're working on this show, we'll answer it whenever we have a lull in between scenes or whatnot. And if you've never been here before, we do crazy voices and we improvise scenes. That's pretty much what we do, right?
Right. Let me ask both of you a question. What has been your favorite part so far of being on the show?
Okay. You want to go first, Ben, or you want me to go first?
I like the Cake Street Boys. And the Bullies for Hire, definitely.
My favorite part is just going back to old episodes and hearing the crazy stuff you guys make up, and just laughing my ass off on the way home from the car ride.
I think one of my favorites, Ben and I unintentionally named every Terminator movie in a conversation. And I think that's pretty impressive. But it's also been like hearing new situations between me and Ben, like to improvise, and like hearing Chris's new voices and characters. Definitely. It's been really like fun just to listen to those.
Oh man. All right, let's do some housekeeping.
All right.
So
do I have to put on the outfit?
Ben, you can put on whatever you want, buddy. All right, so
I forgot
in total,
go ahead.
In total, we have 22 episodes.
Wow.
But we have 18, like just Scram, like starting off as like from the beginning, that Scram podcast, like the first other 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like us, like the inception of Scram. So
and
we're
the conception.
Yeah. So we're at 18 lore episodes, I guess is what you want to call them.
I like it.
All right, and we're shifting platforms. Everything is still on Spotify, but now we're just gonna do Facebook, YouTube, and the Patreon page.
Okay.
And that's just it's it doesn't cost us anything. And if people go to www.patreon.com/one-man-show-podcast or the Scram TV YouTube channel, that you can find everything we've worked on there. But if you really want to find everything we've ever worked on and a bunch of other stuff, go to the Patreon, and it's free. Like if they want, if they want to just hear every episode we have on there for free, I'll put it on there. And everyone say what's up to Jose.
What's up, Jose?
Why you gotta be so
Jose?
He's stealing my bit.
Everybody's had a shot to do it.
And everyone can find everything on there for free. And there's if you want to get more into it and be more part of the show, there's other stuff on Patreon. I was thinking maybe if people join or whatever long, we could let them be on an episode or something. I don't know.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
We can work on all that stuff later. That's what we have. This is what this is for, to work on that. But I think that's pretty much it. Where did we leave off last time on our lore?
Are we counting season 2 as canon?
we can start wherever you guys want. Like when I left off, I was still stuck in my office because it was still frozen shut.
Yeah. Well,
and
to backtrack that, we didn't really have a season 1 finale, so we joked about in between the seasons. I showed a marathon of Clone High, and then because at the end everyone gets frozen, I turned up the AC just as a joke, but then it actually got too cold and froze everyone for a few months, and only Ben is still frozen. That's where we are.
Ben, how do you feel about being frozen?
It's a little cold.
Did you let it go, or is it still?
Did it never bother you anyway?
Yeah, it sucks being sucked into the unknown, but I think I'll manage.
This is cool because people can see the face to the voice, because there's so many voices that Ramiro does that you can't even tell it's Ramiro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So now they'll be able to see who does what voice, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, my two favorite so far. Yeah, you know, there's Zeech Boggs, and Zeech, he has a petting zoo, and it's got monkeys, and it's got elephants, it's got all sorts of animals. There's that one. And then, you know, we got Simon Grotto, you know, head president of Bullies for Hire, you know, I'll bully you. But, you know, it's hard, you know, because I'm looking for love.
And Ben has a snarf.
Oh, I love snarf.
You want to give us a little snarf, Ben?
Hey, what's up, guys? Me, snarf. Hey, who's that behind you?
Oh man. But yeah, you guys want to try and figure out what we want to do for what is this, season 3?
Yeah, I love that. Yes.
One episode of season 2, and then we're starting on season 3 now.
Yeah, I like that.
The Phantom season.
Yes. We'll joke and say that's the most epic season because we set up a bad guy and everything. There was going to be a whole arc that I had planned.
Oh my god. All right. So did you want it, Ram? Did you want us? I know you mentioned kind of like combining the whole quarantine thing.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you want to start off? Is it just like me on the phones contacting, or do you want to do like people, like characters, like in an area of the Scram place, or what do you feel like doing?
Because my idea was gonna be that like it's like catching up like where these characters have been since season 2 and how they've been dealing with quarantine, but like we set it at the Scram Studios like we're holding a festival for corona awareness. So we invite everybody, and the only people dumb enough are our characters. So that's the idea that I had in my head.
The Corona Awards?
Corona awareness.
Oh, Corona awareness.
Yes. We had a march planned, but not enough people showed up.
Got you. Okay, so what I'll do right now, so we can just maybe start this whole process, I'll do like hey, welcome to the Corona awareness meeting, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. How about that? How does that sound?
All right, sounds good.
Alrighty, and what's up, baby? Erica is in the chat.
Erica.
Why
you gotta be so Erica?
We just celebrated our 13th anniversary on the 7th.
Hey,
and fun little tidbit is, I was working on this idea randomly, the 5707 AM, the Crab radio station thing.
Oh, yeah.
I got inspired by me and Erica's anniversary, which is 5707. Just had to, throw that in there.
Oh, I like that.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
All right, so we're gonna ignore the chat for a little bit. We'll see if we can bang out a little intro for season 3, the Phantom season, and we'll see what happens. How does that sound, guys?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
And if for whatever reason the connection goes out or whatever, we'll just I'll reset my router and we'll just come back to it. How does that sound?
Buy more AOL minutes.
Alrighty. All right. And if whatever there's a noise or something in the background, just incorporate it. You know what I'm saying? Like if a kid randomly walks through the room or something. All right, here we go. Okay. Let me make sure I am recording this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, or woman or alien being, my name is Christopher E., and welcome to the COVID-19 Corona Bash Awareness Meeting. Yeah, everyone's on lockdown. You can't go outside pretty much. And our Scram podcast studio headquarters is actually pretty well built. I bought it off, my grandpa. He just built this whole contraption. But anyway, we got a couple familiar faces in the crowd. Does anyone want to say anything?
I think I'd like to kick things off, Chris.
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm CH Ram, the CH. Dance but can't handle. I helped fund this Corona Bash. Despite the rules saying, stay home, wear gloves and face masks and stuff like that, I say let's get together and talk about it. How many gloves should we wear? Is everybody going to organize with face masks? So, this is just a chance for everybody to get together. And I brought my son with me so that way he can help out because he's part of the youth. So, he can speak for them.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's me.
As
MS.
I was saying, he's like the Lorax of teenagers. He speaks for the teens. But I just wanted to welcome everybody. And, there's great Fanta and donuts over there. But don't get too much because there's a limit on delivery.
Wow, Mr. CHRAM, I want to thank you again for sponsoring everything. Last week, you sponsored Taco Tuesday on a Wednesday, and everyone's mind was blown up.
Yeah, I had to spend extra money to print out fake calendars that skipped Tuesday, and and then I had to return all the regular calendars. But it was fun, right?
And thank you for buying all the ladies tampons. You didn't have to do that. But you did anyway.
It's situational awareness. You have to love your neighbor, and all three of my neighbors are ladies. So I thought, why not? My son thought it was a good idea.
Can we get a quick word from your son?
The only thing I think wasn't a good idea.
Okay, that's enough. CHRAM. Anything else you want to just explain to the people? We've got random people running around. I hear kids in the background here at the Corona Bash.
Yeah, it's a family affair. Everyone is welcome. We don't prejudice or discriminate. It gets everybody. So I thought, why not? And it's fun. I love seeing the little children running around. And my son, I put him in charge of the daycare area. When we're out here performing. So that's helpful.
And how is that daycare going, Mr. CHRAM's son?
There's kids everywhere, and I have no idea where the lock to the cage went.
There's Lego parts everywhere. Come on, man! You gotta get on the ball.
He picked the wrong day to work barefoot.
It's true, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I have to find those kids, obviously. I mean, someone's got to be responsible for them. I would like help, Dad. I mean,
you did say you wanted responsibility, though. So, I thought this was a push in the right direction.
Yeah, but I meant more responsibility like the Rugrats movie where you give me a gold watch. That's what I meant, not really run my own petting zoo full of kids.
Well, I mean, tomato. So, let's see how you do. And if you do well, I'll get you that reptile wagon that you were talking about.
No fooling?
No fooling.
Golly gee, Dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Corona Bash 2020. I think I saw a little kid riding a rhino. Mr. CHRAM's son, can you please explain that?
So we did have rhinos. As part of the petting zoo for the children, we decided to bring some of our exotic animals that we have at home, so to let the kids play with them. I mean, let them live once, right? I mean, we have the rhinos, the spiders, the camels, the Komodo dragons. You name it, we typically got it.
Now, is it okay if I interject for a second?
Mr. Zeech Boggs, please feel free to interject, eject, erect, whatever you want.
I'm Zeech Boggs. I own the local petting zoo down at my house there. And, I noticed that the young lady was saying, spiders and rhinos. The camels are mine. Just to be clear, the camel, everything else is that ram gentleman. But the camels are mine. And I know it because the camels don't hold water. They hold Monster energy drinks.
Wow, Mr. Zeech Boggs, we thank you again for bringing your animals for the kids to ride during the Corona Bash 2020.
Yeah, they need to get out the air because they've been stuck in my tool shed for about a month now.
And your tool shed is actually rather large, isn't it?
It's about 5 feet by 5 feet, which is large compared to a Smurf, I suppose.
Oh, is that what I smell? That monkey heat?
Yeah, my monkey escaped and he hid out with the camels. So the camels smell like monkey heat.
I want to say something real quick. Okay, helicopter, just say it. I'm a bull rider. I do lots of bull riding, and I saw a rhino, and I started to ride the rhino, and hooey, he speared one of the little kids, and I just got the fuck out of there, man. This Corona badge, best thing ever to happen to me. Woo-wee. Thank you, helicopter, for that weird message. Corona bash, folks. 2020 here at the Scram headquarters. It's going to be a blast. We've got, CH Ram. He's signing autographs. Mr. CH Ram, what are you working on this week?
So I'm working on a lot of things. I have a documentary coming out about me wanting to be more sexually liberated. For 365 days, I would sleep with 5 women a day. So different women all over the world. I told my wife about this, and she said, okay, well, here's the thing. You can do this, but I have to sleep with my favorite celebrity for 365 days. So I said, okay. And, turns out the celebrity was me. So I'm okay with that. The documentary is going well. We're on day 29. Things are going well.
And how does your son feel about that?
Let's ask him.
This is the first time I'm actually hearing about this, and Mom agreed.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, that's really shocking. And do I know any of these women? Please tell me I don't.
There's a few that have names of colors.
Oh no.
Tangerine is one.
Oh, thank God.
Mauve is another.
Oh, that's good. No other T's, right? No.
There's tungsten.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a color.
No blue greens, right?
There is a blue green.
A blue green?
Blue Green Smith.
Oh, thank God.
She was in pre-cal with you, I think.
Yeah.
Let's bring on Mrs. Blue Green Smith. Mrs. Blue Green Smith, please come here and talk into the microphone.
Hey baby.
What's going on?
Oh my gosh, she's got 2 heads. This is amazing.
That's why they call her blue green. One head is blue, the other is green.
I'm the right head.
Hey baby, I'm the left head.
So what, Miss Blue Green, what are some complications of having 2 heads, and what are some positives?
Ramiro, thank you for joining us and asking people here at the Corona Bash whatever you want. Please repeat your question.
I was asking Miss Blue Green that what is some negatives to having 2 heads, and what are some positives?
You want to go first, Blue?
Well, a good thing is I can never shut up. A bad thing is I can never. I don't know. I don't really have a negative right now, baby.
Well, I got some negatives. When I'm trying to eat, this bitch won't let me.
Bitch? Who you calling bitch?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Now, are you saying that because she takes the food from you, or how does that work?
Well, she controls both hands. So sometimes she takes all the hot dogs and just sucks on them on the other side.
But
she controls all the feet. And sometimes
all
she
the
takes
feet, so there's more than 2?
Well, yeah, baby. I mean, I'm Blue Green. I'm Blue Green Johnson, of course.
Who controls the butt?
Blue Green Johnson, you idiot.
Who controls the butt?
We have a robotic mechanism that controls our butt.
And sometimes she controls the cheeks and I control the fart.
So do you have to do you have to be so I need to fart, please relax your cheeks?
Well, that's only if you don't want anybody to hear it. If you want somebody to hear it, then she just lets them go.
Oh, okay. So you guys are
crazy. I'm a crazy woman, so I just let it rip.
Like that, but a little more sanitary.
All right,
guys are
that's
like,
enough of blue green. Please, ladies, please go pet
I
some
love you,
rhinos.
CH.
I love you too. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
So, Mr. CH Ram,
Yes.
obviously, when you're in the bedroom with 5, 6, sometimes 8 women at a time, how does it, does it get hairy in there? Is there sweat dripping from your neckline? Please just describe us in words what goes on in a orgy.
Well, it gets pretty sweaty myself because I don't take off any of my clothes. I just unzip. So it gets pretty hot in my suit. I like to wear really nice Steve Harvey suits
Yes.
with lots of pockets. I hold a Guinness Book of World Records for having the most pockets in a jacket and pants. But yeah, it gets pretty sweaty for everybody. I have to have at least 3 ACs installed in my bedroom, each at it's usually at 70, but at night it goes to 69. I don't know why. But then after that, usually it takes about 3 hours, and then we all shake hands and leave.
Wow. And does this influence your book writing or your movie scripts?
Somewhat, because to be honest with you, most times I get pretty bored, so I keep a notepad and a pen next to my nightstand, and I always make sure I'm next to it, and I just write down ideas whenever they come, or whenever, yeah.
You write down ideas whenever you come. Ladies and gentlemen, Corona Bash 2020, we're just getting started. There's nachos in the fountain, the nacho fountain.
And there's a wrestling ring I see with some pretty famous wrestlers.
Yeah, Bonesaw! Woo!
Bring out Bonesaw.
Ooh, yeah!
There he is.
It's me, Bonesaw. How you doing, everybody? Are you having a good day at Corona Bash 2020?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
That's right, Micro Man. We can't hear him. The sound system appears to be off.
Here, let me fix it real quick. There we go.
And I'm in here too, brother. Ooh.
Is that
You're
my
gonna
old
go
nemesis?
down, Macho Man.
Oh no, it's him.
Hogan?
It is I, Bulk Logan, brother. And I'm
Kick
gonna
his
eat
ass.
you. It's
He's
you
gonna
and the
what?
Micro Man, huh?
Did you say lick his ass? I ain't gonna do that. You're crazy.
I know we talked about this, but he's gonna beat us up.
Doesn't mean I have to lick his ass, though, right?
No, I guess not.
I want to
Okay.
welcome everyone to Corona Bash 2020. I'm gonna slap this guy like I slapped my brother. Ooh, what that, brother?
Hello, I'm Bulk Logan's brother, and he slaps me around.
Good Lord, look at how black and blue his face is.
I put him through the ringer, brother. He said, "Can I have a bite to eat?" And I let him eat it.
He gave me a knuckle sandwich.
Looked like he double sticked it.
I put a little lettuce in it, brother, and a whole lot of tomato, brother.
I believe it's called tomato. Oh,
Tomato,
yeah.
tomato, brother.
Boys, look, let's not get too into it. We're not even gonna fight for another 4 hours, okay? We're gonna get ourselves tired, and no one's gonna want to watch us fight, okay?
All right, Micro. Hey, all right.
Also, I think it's time that I told you I can't be your microman anymore.
What are you talking about?
I got a new job.
What kind of a job would you take besides being the Micro Man?
I'm on a new show, Smallfeld.
Smallfield?
It's a Seinfeld reenactment with all small people.
Are you telling me that you're gonna play small Jerry Seinfeld?
No, actually, I played Small Kramer, and now I'm gonna go by Micro Richards.
Well, congratulations. That's a big step.
Thank you. I've been dropping small hints because every time I come into the ring, I try to do the Kramer, you know.
You also say some pretty nasty things too, but
Yeah, that was on accident. I was 3 beers in. I was trying to get in character.
You said it about 12 times though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tomato.
I don't care if you're gonna be on a show, brother, and I don't care if the Macho Man isn't man enough to fight me right now. I'll see you in 4 hours, brother. You better bring the heat.
Oh, bring the heat. I got some of that taco sauce on the other side. I'll bring the heat. Don't worry. I'll bring it.
And I'm gonna bring the cool. I got an ice chest full of nitroglycerin, brother, and I'm gonna smack you on that.
Is that why you're not wearing shoes, but you've got Cool Ranch Dorito bags on your feet?
You better believe it, brother. They're nacho Cool Ranch flavored Doritos, brother. And I got Mountain Dew glasses, brother. It's nitro cooled, brother. I'm all sorts of cool.
That is pretty cool, Randy. That is pretty cool.
It looks pretty badass, to be honest with you.
Thanks, Macho Man. Fucker, I'm gonna mess you up. I'm gonna rip open that asshole and put a stick of dynamite in it, brother.
All right, okay. I think all
right.
Don't make me put chipstick on and kiss you so passionately that you fall in love with me. Don't make me do it.
Hell no.
I also don't want you to lay me down to sleep and read me a lullaby either, brother. Don't do it.
Oh, I'll read you Goodnight Moon, and I'll send you to the moon on a rocket ship.
I'm gonna send you back to math class so you can relearn algebra, brother, and then you can calculate and figure out the equation that I am the Bulk Logan Master.
But not before we head to the polls that I had installed on the east wing of this festival. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Sorry to break up this rumble. But we got something important here.
It's all good, brother. Speak.
Voting, and tackling this health situation. If you don't know, I'm Ed Drumfeld, running for senator. And I just wanted to crash the party, like a cool guy, and let you know my new policies for what I have installed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Drumfeld here at Corona Bash 2020. He has signs posted into the ground all over.
Yeah, I bought so many copies of that M. Night Shyamalan movie that I'm hammering them into the yard, and then I'm putting my poster, vote Drumfeld on there.
So Drumfeld, please, tell us what you're all about here at Corona Bash.
Well, I'm here to promote myself. Elections are coming up, and what with all this health crisis going on, I just trying to put myself out there, getting the votes from the young people.
And young people nowadays, I see them riding skateboards without helmets. Mm-hmm. I see them getting tattoos on top of their fupas. I see young people snorting cocaine.
Yep.
But it's not cocaine, it's shards of plexiglass. These young people, they're doing wild stuff. How can you help the young people?
Well, to be honest, that's who I'm appealing to. So I'm lowering the age for tattoos.
Okay.
12. I am banning helmets and knee pads. If you will be shot, because I mean business. I'm the MC Hammer of politics.
And the other day, brother, I saw you throwing large bags of marijuana into crowds of young people.
Oh yeah, I have a guy, and we decided to saturate the market and show people how good it really is. So I have duffel bags full of them. I've been shoving them into mailboxes. I've been handing them to people. I've been whispering into people's ears and secretly putting it in their pockets, and I'll just say, this one's on me, and then I'll run away.
You got my vote, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. Like I said, voting booths are right over there. And I'll be standing next to them, just being like, hey, who you voting for? You know, can I buy you something? You know, I can get you a soda, you know, I can get you, you know, the good stuff. You know, I think it's a good process.
Well, we actually have one of these young teens. What do you guys say about this guy?
Yeah, he fucking rules, bro. Woo! That guy for president or whatever. I'll vote for him again.
Yeah, you know, I think he's pretty cool. You know, me and my buddy here. You know, because we're the young people, we're the future. You know, so I think voting for someone who's gonna like shoot people for getting knee pads and stuff, I think that'd be pretty cool. And like, it makes me want to like duct tape that stuff to people and push them in the street. You know, see what happens.
Simon, is that you?
Oh, hey, Chris, how's it going? Yeah, it's me, Simon Grotto. How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Simon Grotto of the Bake Street Boys.
No, that's
The Bullies for Hire.
Bullies for
yeah.
Hire.
Don't put me in with those.
Sorry, I was doing lines of plexiglass with the young people.
They're like
Anyway.
the impractical jokers, but they're not funny. You know.
And these guys, Bullies for Hire, they take care of, you know, their security around here. So don't be stealing anything, or else.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one of me right now, so if you do steal stuff, there's really not much I can do. But you know, if I see you, you know, I'll mess with you.
After the whole Cake Street Boys debacle, I see why you're alone.
Nah, yeah, I've been trying to recruit some people, but the Bake Street Boys offer cakes, so I really can't compete with that. I tried to make muffins, but my parents got divorced.
Hey man, can I join the crew?
Oh hell yeah, dude! Yeah, what are your qualifications?
Well, I know how to chew bubble gum. My name's Little Terry.
Hey, little Terry, that's good. You know, you can chew the gum, you can put it on people's hair. You know, then they gotta shave off their head. You know.
So pretty much, I just gotta bully people.
It's literally in our name, Bullies for Hire.
I'm in, man. This is pretty cool. It's usually just my dad at home, and he beats me a little bit. So I'm glad I'm not there.
That's not good, man. We can bully him, you know. You there, you know, the son of the rich guy. You want to join us?
Hey, you guys part of Bully for Hire or something?
Yeah, you're looking at the head guy.
Yeah,
I am looking at his head.
Guy.
You got a pretty head, man. Pretty big.
Why you messing with me, man? I'll push you in the locker.
I'm trying to prove that I could be a Bullies for Hire, you know.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's some good bullying. Let me give you some advice.
What's up, huh?
Stop looking like a dumbass. But other than that, yeah.
I'm hired? You mean I'm freaking hired on the spot? Is that what you're telling me?
You know, that's I have an open door policy when it comes to hiring because I am incredibly desperate right now.
I like desperate. I mean, that's one of the many reasons I'm here is I'm desperate.
That's good. I think that's the reason why we're all here at this festival.
I'm pretty desperate too.
Yeah.
Little Terry, by the way. What's your name?
That's Little Terry.
I'm Jesse. Yeah, you know, Jesse.
We gotta give you a nickname.
Little Jay.
How about glass balls?
Glass balls?
Yeah.
What kind of a name is Glass Balls?
Because we can see the future when I look at you, because you're the spark that is what will become the inferno of Bullies for Hire.
And that'll be red cheeks, because my dad hits me so hard my cheeks are red.
Again, pretty dark, but we'll do something about it.
The Glass Balls approves, I guess.
And see. I really like that. What do you guys think?
I dig
it.
We went for like a full shit. Let me see. At least 20 minutes. Just
It was the Pulp Fiction of character improv.
Wow.
Because in my head I was like, oh, when do I come in with Thieves Bad Person? Or Absidy.
Yeah, we could have kept going for like a good 2 days.
I feel like, yeah,
Definitely.
honestly, 2 days. Because we'll keep sliding. I'm surprised we haven't gone to Star Wars characters. Like, it's been what?
Let's see if we have any questions real quick.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
So far, we've gotten Carol. She is from the Scary Not Scary podcast trio.
Hey, our friends.
And she says, hi, y'all.
Hi.
For you folks out there, if you are looking to be scared, if you like ghosts, creepy crawlies, conspiracy theories,
Ben Smile,
serial murderers, definitely check out Scary Not Scary podcast on Spotify and wherever. It's everywhere. It's Gato, Mandy, and Ashley and their team. They are local to San Antonio and they like to talk about spooky stuff. So go check out Scary Not Scary podcast. They are our friends and yeah, they're awesome.
Yay, they're great.
You like my random plugs?
I did.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
It's like easy. Your segues are so cool because like you transition so easily.
Without
I was a woman back in the day.
Oh,
that wasn't a good joke.
No, we'll just etch a sketch that joke. It's okay.
But yeah, okay. Let's do some Star Wars. I've been craving to do some Star Wars.
Okay, that's great.
So we're good. Do you guys want to say anything or?
Where shall we begin?
it's me. I'm the Mandalorian. What's up, everybody?
It's my good friend Mando.
What's up? I got that baby.
Where's my baby?
Well, give him his baby.
Looking for him, I have been.
Oh, he's in the back of the ship.
Back of the ship.
He doesn't look like he's moving.
Rosa Park rolls, huh?
No greens in the front.
Yes, it was a tough time a long time ago.
He's a galaxy far away.
Obi-Wan, tell us where thou have been.
Well, I've been stuck here in the Scram studios and haunting the halls of pretty much only one person. He works in the gift shop. But other than that, I've been trying to write my own Star Wars movie.
A Star Wars movie?
Episode 12, Jahoot, a Star Wars story.
A hoot it is, I bet. A hoot.
Yes, a hoot for Jahoot.
Mendo, where's my green baby, goddammit?
Yeah, he said he's in the back of the ship. He's back there. You just gotta go check. Come on.
He's next to a lot of fumes.
Yeah, go check. Come on. Get in the back. Go
Rice
check.
patties.
All right, go to the back.
Please.
But I swear this is some sort of trap.
No, it's not a trap. I mean, I'm Mando.
Force unleashed on your ass.
Oh, please don't.
Force choke you, I will.
No, don't do it.
You promise, huh?
I was going to say he's got an erection. Don't do it. My force senses are tingling. By the way,
mine too.
Yoda, are we both ghosts or is it just me? Where in the timeline is this?
Well, in the last movie, I did. A ghost I was.
All right, so we're both.
And not a good-looking ghost.
No, not at all.
I was very gray.
No one could tell you were green. If that was someone's first Star Wars movie, they'd have no idea what color you were.
Tinder profile I have. Green, says right there.
Does it say swipe right, you will, or whatever the direction it is?
It says use the force to swipe right.
That's how you know only Jedis can date you.
Gohisacha, Grohuno Baka. Oh, my friend is here. Jaboot the Hoot.
There he is. I'm writing a movie about you, my friend.
Gohisacha. Oh, there. He's hungry.
You know, the twist with mine is it takes place on Earth.
Oh.
And then I'll say here instead of in a galaxy far, far away. But the here is going to be 3 times bigger on the screen to emphasize where we are. But no one will say the word Earth.
Gohisa Pasamando.
Hey, what's up, Jahoot? How you been? I got your money. Don't worry, I got your money. All right.
Gohisa squeeze your bellies, Auka.
Hey, your mama too. How she doing? Huh? Hey, pasta pesto. You know, arrivederci.
Read my baby well, you will.
Yeah, he's in the back. I keep
You're in a
telling
lot
you.
of trouble, Mando. You're owing this gentleman money. You have this person's baby.
Yeah.
I thought you were a man of honor.
I've fallen in hard times. Season 2's been pushed back. Ooh, boy.
They have
So
the budget
this is
for
not the way.
they have the budget for everyone else but you, eh?
Yeah, they even hired Boba Fett back for a couple episodes.
Ooh.
I can't believe it. But not me. Never Mando.
Always a Lorian.
Boba Fett.
Always a
Bastard
Padawan, never a
backstab he
master.
What was that, Yoda?
Boba Fett, bastard backstab he does.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
Episode 2, I believe.
Yes. I do
You know-
in Star Wars.
I'm also making a movie about the Sarlacc pit.
Ooh,
Sarlacc, a
favorite.
Star Wars story.
I dig it.
And then there'll be a scene where he's trying to leave and they'll be like, what's your name? And he's like, Sarlacc. No last name? And he's like, Niet, because he's German. And they're like, it sounds like Pit. And then the Beastie Boys will play.
Is that
Yeah,
what happens
cousin.
in the movie?
You'll have to see it to find out.
I meant in the other movie.
Me have cousin named Yodo.
Yodo.
Throw him in the pit I did.
Why?
Stole my gaming console he did. He
And
wanted
that's...
to-
Go
he
ahead.
wanted to play. He wanted to play Grand Theft Auto 9. And I said, no. I threw him into the pit.
Which, stealing another Jedi's gaming console is one of the top sins of the Jedi. It's almost Sith-like. A piece of Sith, we called it.
Sid
Also,
bad.
I like how you're playing Grand Theft Auto 9. A long time ago. But time is like a circle.
Time
Time
waits
is
for no
like a
Jedi.
bagel.
If Insidious 2 has taught me anything, Chapter 2, I'm sorry.
You know,
I've had
that
to-
title is very misleading. We never once go inside of Darth Sidious.
You know, I had another movie planned called Outsidious. And it takes place in a haunted dog park.
Toilet.
Go
I'm also-
After the Emperor uses it.
Yes, his throne was a toilet. Did you know that?
I learned after a while, yeah, because he kept asking me to go fix his toilet, and so I had to. I don't want to be shocked in the nuts by that guy. Terrifying.
Mando,
What's up?
Mando,
What's up?
where is good friend Blue Guy?
Blue guy?
The Jewish fellow.
Ah, wow. He's around here somewhere. I think he's in the back of the ship. Go back there.
Take a look, I will.
Okay. Hey, Watto, you in here? Watto. Waru. Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Good to see you, Wado.
How you doing, Yoda? Hey, long time no see, ah?
I've been floating in space, I have.
Why you no see me? Just floating in space. Why? What you doing out there for so long?
It's my good friend Watto.
Become ghost, I have, with Obi-Wan.
Yes.
A ghost? Oh no!
It's pretty boss, if you ask me.
What? You're a boss too, Obi-Wan? How do I become a ghost?
Oh, it's okay, Watto. We have it planned out for you. We spoke to the Force, and it agreed to turn you into a Force ghost when you've perished from this spacely realm.
Okay, I see what you're telling me. So if I kill myself, the Force will make me into a ghost.
No, that's not what we're saying at all. Yoda, tell it.
Chat, me wanna know pata.
Talk him out of this, Yoda.
To become ghost, good guy you must be.
Yes.
You must build suspense for 8 movies. And
So
then
I have
before
to-
final battle, you become ghost.
So what you're telling me is I have to build a robot, a Petroid, named Suspense, to go out and murder more children.
Yes.
And then, but if I stop them, that makes me good. And if I die stopping him, I become Force Ghost.
And then at the end, they'll ask you what your name is, and you'll say Watto Skywalker.
Watto.
Wado Pia.
Yeah. You know, Watto the guys. It's a play on words, like one of the guys, it's good like that.
I understand, like Dexter Jexter.
What?
Too obscure, I see.
That orange guy?
I think he's orange. I don't know.
How
He
is
ran
the
that
race?
diner.
How is the race scene down there? People still race, they do?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of races down here. There's the sand people, there's the normal people, there's my people, there's the slug people, like Jahoot, he's here, and then oh, you meant race, like pod race. Oh, pod racing. Sebulba, that guy, I guess he's still around.
He wishes he was dead.
He does. Every night I see him walking to his little cabana, and he sits down with the blaster to his mouth, but he never pulls the trigger. Never.
Please name more people.
We've got
Do you have Ewoks?
We've got Max Rebo. You ever heard of Max Rebo? He's a pretty big a musician.
I love Max Rebo.
He's blue. Yeah, you ever seen anybody? You ever seen anybody blue?
He's an elephant, so he's blue and he's got a big nose. Could you imagine?
But he plays a mean bleep block. Honey,
No.
What are you guys doing?
honey,
It's Dark Laser.
little honey.
I'm trying to get some sleep.
Why you on my call, huh? What you doing?
I'm using the Force, you dipshit.
Vader, Anakin, are you mad at Watto for basically enslaving you and your mother for some time?
Bygones be bygones, huh, little boy? Come on, little honey.
Now that you mention it, if he didn't sell them, I probably wouldn't have been evil, so... Yeah.
Potato.
So what's your point?
I will let bygones be bygones. You know, I already killed those kids. I've killed millions, so fuck it.
See,
you know.
See, what did I tell you? Bygones be bygones.
Honestly, there's someone far worse than you, Vader.
Really?
Someone who gave the vote for the Emperor to take control.
Please
Someone-
remind me.
I think we know who it is. And I think he's going to make a presence right now.
You mean that man with the big lips, huh?
Yes.
The orange fellow, huh?
I
know
suppose he's
you're
on.
talking.
Yeah, the ears.
The ears, the floppy ears, the way he walks,
Yes.
the way he talks.
That guy always cracks me up.
Any minute now.
His name is Jam Jam.
Any minute now. I need to get my CPAP machine fixed. I've been having trouble breathing.
I forgot. I forgot who does it.
You do.
Hey Ben, you do what's his name?
Hey, little Annie, how you doing? Annie,
Hey,
Annie, is that you?
what's up? I'm not
It's
little
me.
anymore.
It's Jaja.
What's up, dude?
We should going home.
Yes, I remember you. Should have killed you when I had the chance.
Obi-Wan.
What you? Is that you?
You cut my legs off, you bastard.
Well, you gave me no choice. I won't apologize for that.
I
You
remember
had the
seeing
high
that
ground.
documentary.
I did have the high ground.
I never learned.
And with this opium addiction, I always have the high ground.
Opium? I want
Yes.
some opium.
Oh, you want some opium? Let me give you some opium.
You like to party? I like to party.
I like to party very much.
I too enjoy a party.
Is that right? Well, old friend, here's the last of my opium.
Yes, please put it into my opium tube.
Oh, you have a specific tube?
It goes right to my brain, so I get super fucked up.
Why
Small
does
world,
it
I
start
have
in
one
your?
as well.
Why does the tube start in your pants?
The Sith Lord have many different ways.
And this is when
Oh.
I have to blow it in for you to experience it.
You have
Little-
to lick the rim with your lips, then please blow it in, so I can experience the full opium effect.
You know, you remind me of a certain HR robot that I see wander in the holes.
Oh yes, C3. No, not C3. It was
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. Yes, he's been around my spaceship, taking urine samples. Well, I gotta go. The Tiger King is on. Peace out, guys.
Tucking tail.
Netflix password, please.
Be gone.
Epstein.
Yay.
Oh, Skywalker. Oh, I get it. Because she says her name is Ray.
Yes.
I get it now.
She says that because she looks up at the sun.
Oh, it's in my eyes, she says.
These
My
sun
name is
rays.
Ray.
So
She's a solar
now,
baby.
since we have two different, how are we gonna combine that? Like, we have the Scram bat. I mean, the Corona Basher. That's usually my job. I'll figure out how to put these together.
Are
So
we
what do you got-
putting
what
on
do you
another
guys feel?
Scram Jam?
No. Is it just
Another
like?
clamp?
Because what I
Another
usually
clam
say
jam?
is trend. We get like different random radio transmissions. Is this just the Star Wars guys just talking around this part of the Corona Bash?
That could be one, yeah.
Like just like another room or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
So
And
cool.
then I can send you some like audio links of like Chief Fire Cell and like other characters.
I had an idea for a Chief Fire Cell.
Go for it.
I'm gonna be his new employee.
Oh, nice.
You want to try that real quick?
Yeah, we can try it.
Okay, for a little bit. Okay.
Are you down in the dumps? Are you sad that you cannot go outside? Well,
come on down to Chief Fire Sales Used Appliance Emporium and have yourself a blast. We've got Nintendo 64 controllers. We've got Ataris. We've got the power cords for Ataris sold separately. And when you come on down, you'll get a friendly smile from my new employee. Say hello.
My name is Smallfoot. I just started 2 weeks ago.
And we call him Smallfoot because he was born really big, so his feet didn't grow with him. So they're regular sized feet. He's just really big.
Yeah, my mother did not feed me enough corn.
That's
It was a slow harvest.
Very true. And as his uncle, I feel very responsible. I sold his mom a popcorn maker and it didn't work. But we have a very excellent exchange program. Tell him, Smallfoot.
Yes, you bring one iPod shuffle.
We'll give you 3.
Oh, it looks like we have an a customer coming in.
Your customer, come on in and tell him all about the excellent service.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Richard. How you doing? I'm in the market for a Zune. I don't know if you guys have any.
If you're in luck, we have thousands of Zunes and hundreds of working ones.
And some halfway charged.
Yep. We don't sell the chargers.
Well, I'm actually looking for a Zune, a maroon Zune. That's about 226 gigabytes of storage that only plays the song Fernando by ABBA.
I have just what you're looking for. Here you go.
Oh, shoot. No fooling. Well, this is my lucky day. So what'd you say your name was? Chief what? Chief Cookie Sale?
I'm Chief Fire Sale. You can take that and this copy of Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
My favorite movie. Oh, my God.
So you can thank me and my employee, Smallfoot.
My name is
Smallfoot. And you got such dainty little feet.
Well, actually, they're the same size as your feet. He's just really big.
You don't say. My goodness. He's the small world, Smallfoot.
My old name was Average Penis, but now it's Smallfoot.
But from here, that bulge is incredibly big.
Also, are we recording all this for the commercial? How much is this going to cost you? Is this going to be on the radio?
After crunching numbers and selling 500 Zunes.
Crunching numbers is my brother.
How are you doing? It's me crunching numbers.
Hello there, crunching numbers.
I forgot where I am. I smoked too much peyote.
It's that damn Obi-Wan ghost. It's okay, brother. I forgive you. But we really got to wrap up this commercial. I feel like it's costing me a lot.
You're in aisle 5.
It's costing me my high. It's bringing me down.
You're in the used Dreamcast section.
So come on down to Chief Firefoot Small and come and we'll crush you with our prices.
That's the best we're getting. I can't afford a second take.
You take 2.
And scene.
Wow, that was awesome. So how are you guys feeling? You think we did enough for today?
I think we did a lot.
I dug
it. Thank you everybody for joining. We will just stay updated with the follow Scram podcast on Facebook. Check out the Patreon and just to see whenever we do another one of these behind the Scrams. I'm going to be editing and all that stuff. Thank you for joining. Let's see, we had a pretty good amount of people check it out. So thanks everyone for watching. I want to do a special shout out to Josh Frost 30 on Instagram. He's been supporting all our shenanigans since day one. So
Oh, it's great.
Josh,
thank you,
I
Josh.
remember
Thank
him.
you. You're a
What's
real
up,
mensch.
Josh?
So everyone check out Josh Frost 30 on Instagram. He does art, and yeah, he has a local tattoo shop. And stay safe out there, guys.
When this is all over, I want to get a tattoo.
Same. Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Property
About
of
us
Scram,
getting
it's gonna say.
tattoos?
It's a business expense. That's why he's like, oh, I'll
Yes.
think about it.
But you're only gonna get the S. So you get the S, Chris gets the C, and then I'll get the RAM.
the B.
Yes.
The silent B.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty, this is season 3, the Phantom episodes. I don't know.
Good.
Ben said that, so I'm gonna stick with that.
The Phantom
Alrighty,
season.
guys.
Yes.
That was fun. Just text me whenever you guys want to do this again, and I'm down.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This was fun.
This has been Behind the Scrams. Do you guys want to plug anything or say whatever you want to finish up the episode?
No. Go check out Trolls World Tour. I'm in that as a leaf in the background that you may not notice me. Just it's kind of like Where's Waldo. Go ahead and try to spot me. Every time you download that movie, I get 10% of 10%. So I get $1 every time you guys download that.
It's like the gas stations where it's like 9/10 of a penny.
Yes, it's exactly like that. Yeah, you don't have to see Trolls World Tour. I mean, I was lying about the whole thing. I just wanted to seem like a big man. I do have a podcast. It's called Scram Podcast. I'd like to plug that if I could here.
I'd like
Sure,
to plug
go
the
for
Bun
it.
and Rum podcast.
Oh yeah, Bun and Rum.
Bun and Rum. When's that coming back?
Nah, you tell me.
It's never fucking coming back. Guys.
It's not coming back. Yeah.
You know what
I
would be
think
cool?
there's a way
What?
we
I
could
was gonna
watch
say-
stuff on here together.
I was gonna say
Oh,
this is pretty cool. Yeah, this
Yeah.
could work for Bun and Rum.
I think so. I think this is the way we're gonna bring it back.
As soon as we like ended that little sentence, like I immediately thought that I was like, Chris
Yeah.
could help us with that.
Yeah, 'cause
Meanwhile,
on
in my
my
head, I'm
screen,
like, no, it's
my
there.
screen could play the movie, and I'll just
Yeah.
jack off while you guys are talking.
Isn't that already Scram though? Scram.
Yeah, that is already the Scram podcast. HR wants to talk to you.
We'll figure out. This is like
Geiger?
this is a good space for throwing out ideas and stuff.
Yeah, this is great.
But thank you everyone for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I'll ask them in the next episode. Thank you for checking out Scram podcast, Behind the Scram.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye, guys.
guys.
Bye.
Stay
Thanks
safe.
for watching.
Later,
Bye.
Gator.
We
love
were
you.
funny.